Try to remember the best day of your life. Graduation, a wedding, the best trip you ever took. You probably remember that it was good, but the details are soft, blurry around the edges. General, now try to remember one of the worst days of your life. The exact words someone said, what you were wearing, the weather, where you were standing, it's all still there, in almost photographic detail. That seems unfair. The day you'd want to keep forever fades. The day you'd want to forget stays sharp. Psychologists Brown and James Kulik first studied this pattern in the 1970s, after noticing how vividly people remembered exactly where they were during shocking news events. They called these memories flashbulb memories, detailed, almost photographic recollections triggered by moments of intense emotional significance. The effect wasn't limited to national tragedies. It showed up just as strongly for personal ones: an accident, a loss, a devastating phone call. But why would your brain photograph pain so much more clearly than joy? Neuroscientist Larry Cahill found part of the answer in stress hormones. During highly negative, high arousal events, your body releases a surge of adrenaline and cortisol. Those hormones interact directly with your amygdala and hippocampus, essentially telling your brain, encode this one in extreme detail, this matters for survival. A joyful day rarely triggers that same hormonal alarm. It's stored calmly, generally, without the urgency stamp. Here's the twist that changes everything about this story. Psychologist Ulric Neisser studied flashbulb memories after the Challenger space shuttle disaster. He collected people's detailed memories of the event within days, then asked the same people to recall it again, years later. The content had often changed significantly. Details shifted, sometimes entire elements were remembered incorrectly. But here's the strange part. People's confidence in the accuracy of their memory stayed just as high as it was on day one. Vivid does not mean accurate. Your worst day feels perfectly preserved, but the version you're replaying may already be a reconstruction, edited slightly every time you retell it, while still feeling exactly as real as the first time. So think about your own life. The breakup you can replay almost scene by scene. The accident you can still describe down to the sound. Meanwhile, some of your happiest years exist as a general warm feeling, with almost none of the specific details attached. This isn't a flaw in how much those good days mattered. It's a reflection of what your brain decided was urgent enough to encode in permanent, high-resolution detail. So the next time your worst day plays back with startling clarity, remember that clarity is not the same as truth. It's just your brain's oldest alarm system, still convinced that pain is the one thing worth remembering exactly.